This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so good afternoon. I am Pratmesh Pramani from Sports Trumpet and welcome here. We'll discuss about the upcoming match between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad. But let's begin with the match between Gujarat Titans and Lucknow Super Giants. Kanishk, would you give us your opinion on how it went?
So, yesterday's match, as we would have watched, it was quite a nail-biting match. I mean, no one would have expected that it would have gone to the last ball because in the beginning, Gujarat had taken over the game in their hand by taking like 4 wickets, and it was around 60 for 4 or 60 for 5 wickets. So it was completely in Gujarat's hand. But then Deepak Huda from Lucknow and the other young batsman, that's Badoni. Both of them were really good and they had a great partnership and they were able to give a competitive total to Gujarat Titans. After that, when Gujarat Titans came to bat, Chamira was Lucknow's bowler. He actually took Shubman Gill out and at the same time Vijay Shankar also. So that was a great blow. That was a bad blow to Gujarat Titans, and that's the reason the match might have gone to the last over. But again, I would say that Tewatia showed his form. Miller was also good for Gujarat Titans, and at the same time, the young batsman for Gujarat Titans, that's Abhinav Manohar. Even he showed a good finishing class. So that was a good match, I would say, and it was quite an interesting match for two new teams in the IPL.
Ritesh, did you watch the match?
Yeah, exactly. As rightly Kanish said, there was a very nail-biting thriller. So definitely, just like every IPL matches, this also went to the last over. And as we are all seeing the trend, like winning the toss and just putting the opposition to bat and then chasing the target. This has been the trend right now. So rightly started with the Gujarat Lions, Gujarat Titans, sorry, winning the toss. Hardik Pandya uh, chose to chase, and Sami was totally brilliant with the new ball. It was typical test match bowling, and he just took the match away from Lucknow like in a span of time actually. And then the spinners, especially Kunal Pandya, was again during the chase. Kunal Pandya was brilliant with the ball. As I rightly said, Deepak Huda, and then the new batsman, which I think Ayush Badoni, which KL Rahul, I think during the post-match presentation, he rightly said the baby AB. He gave him the name, the Ayush Badoni AB. So he gave him the name, the Ayush Badoni. He was brilliant with the bat. It was like Gautam Gambhir has totally invested in that young lad, and he was brilliant with the bat. So respectfully, they put them to a decent total, which was again due to some early wickets for Gujarat. It became tough for them to chase it. But the most pleasing thing yesterday was to see Hardik Pandya come up the order and taking the initiative. That he came up the order, he just from 2 wickets down in somewhere around 15 runs, he took the match till he scored some quick runs and made sure that the lower middle order has got something to bat on.
Yes, rightly mentioned as Hardik Pandya did score quick runs. In fact, he hit the first ball for his first ball for a boundary. And as mentioned by you, this was also the fourth time in a row that the chasing team has won the match. So let's talk about the upcoming match between SRH and RR. Kanishk, who do you think will be the most important player of the match? Kanishk, you're on mute.
Sorry. So, like the most important player for this match, if you look at the squad for SRH and Rajasthan, both the squads are actually very competitive. If I even look at Rajasthan Royals, they have a good amount of batting with them and even all-rounders and bowlers. So it's very difficult to select one player, I would say. But from Sunrisers Hyderabad, if I have to select, I might go for Kane Williamson or Nicholas Pooran because of the form that they carry right now. So they can be a great X factor for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Rajasthan Royals, again, they can be Sanju Samson, they can be Josh Butler, And we even have the other two players that are Yashasvi Jaiswal and Devdutt Padikkal. Those young guns are really like they can go blazing at any point of time, and you wouldn't even expect it. So there are many players who can come out in their flying colors in this match.
Yes, that's true. And sir, who do you think would be the most valuable player in this
So as far as Sunrisers Hyderabad is concerned, they have got a very well seasoned, experienced captain who is anyway is a well seasoned performer. But along with this, I believe that Rahul Tripathi is the one who is someone to look out for, because he has again proved season after season that how good a player he is. Last year for KKR, he has performed brilliantly. So that was a very well acquisition, which I can believe that they have taken. And also in the auction, we saw that if the when Sunriser couldn't purchase Ishan Kishan, they just went for Nicholas Puran like anything. So I believe Nicholas Puran at number 4 or number 5 would be a very good option. So basically, they have already clearly mentioned that Abhishek Sharma will open. That is also one of a good message giving to the youngster that he will have a responsibility to come out with Ken Williamson in the at the top and just go on all guns blazing in the power play. So I believe that is one of the major good thing for the Sunrisers team. So my key players for Sunriser would be one Rahul Tripathi and then Umran Malik with the ball. He is just a terrific bowler who got very few chances in the last season. So him and also the team management as well as I think the whole nation is keen to watch how Umran Malik goes in this season. And coming to Rajasthan, I believe they have got a very well decent bowling lineup, which is I believe one of the best bowling lineups in this whole tournament, because they have got the well experienced Ashwin and Yuzvendra Chahal. So both of them bowling in tandem would be like a threat to any of the opposition, whoever it's batting against them. And then comes Trent Bolt. So that Trent Bolt and Chahal and Ashwin, that this is a bowling lineup which is made in like dreams for any team. So I believe Sanju Samson, anyways, he plays well in every season. So for Rajasthan, I believe Sanju Samson would be one decent at number 3, because they already have Devdutt Padikkal and Butler at top. So I don't think Yashasvi will get a chance. If he gets a chance, he has to bat at number 4. So then again, Karun Nair is also there. So let's see how they choose the team, because I don't think Devdutt Padikkal would be dropped in place of Yashasvi. So for me, the main players who to look out for Rajasthan would be one Yuzvendra Chahal, who is anyways a great spinner, and then at Sanju Samson at the top.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. As you mentioned, Rahul Tripathi, Akash Chopra has suggested he should open along with Abhishek sir. What is your take on this, Ritesh?
I believe Rahul Tripathi has performed well at number 3 for KKR. So he can be he is a good option at number 3 itself. And Ken Williamson, he was an orange cap when he opened for say SRH in 2018 season when David Warner was not there. So I believe as Abhishek Sharma along with Ken Williamson would be a good option, because with experienced guy like Ken Williamson as the non-striker, Abhishek Sharma will gain so much from him. And Ken Williamson can play at his will. He can play even he can play like any other hard hitters, and he can also be the anchor. So I believe Abhishek Sharma should open with Ken Williamson, and Rahul Tripathi should be at number 3. Then Eden Markram is there, Nicholas Puran is there. So the middle order looks sorted for them. So I believe Ken Williamson should open and not Rahul Tripathi.
Okay, sir. And राहुल की बात करें तो राहुल टेवाटिया का भी ले लेते हैं. Yesterday उन्होंने मैच जीता है लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स को, सॉरी गुजरात टाइटंस को. अभी उनका कमी महसूस होगा क्या राजस्थान रॉयल्स को, कनिष्क?
So, like talking about Rahul Tewatia and Rajasthan Royals, he's a very good player. But Rajasthan Royals has a team which is completely filled with good players currently. And if they have let go of Rahul Tewatia, they have even bought good players to replace him. So somewhere I don't feel they would feel that necessity of having Rahul Tewatia or regret the decision of letting him go.
Yes, that's a good point. So, last question: who do you think will win, Ritesh?
So that is anyways a trained bull win the toss, choose to field first and then chase it. So,
Yes.
but on paper, I believe Rajasthan is a good team. So my call is on Rajasthan because of the bowling lineup they have, and inexperienced lower middle order for SRH. So just because of that, I believe Rajasthan would win.
And what is your take, Kanish?
So like I am a very big Sunrisers Hyderabad fan. So for sure for this match I would want them to win. But again, as Ritesh sir said, that on paper the Rajasthan Royals team is actually one of the best teams, I would say, after 2008 or 2010. For the first time, I can see Rajasthan Royals a very strong and a competitive team. So yes, Rajasthan for sure I think has an upper hand, but I would want Sunrisers Hyderabad to get this
Actually,
match.
actually, we missed to raise one point, which is Rajasthan has a batting lineup where Hetmer is at 5 and Jimmy Nisham is at 6. So, and then Riyan Parak can come at 7. So, if you can believe, they have a terrific lower batting middle order. So that we were talking about the upper batting order. Then we spoke about the bowlers, but Hetmeyer, Nisham, and Riyan Parag at 5, 6, 7 would be like a threat to any other opposition. So that is also one of the reasons, as Kanish rightly said, Rajasthan is one of the most brilliant teams in this IPL, coming down this to the IPL. So I believe Rajasthan has a great potential to come go down at top 4 as well.
Yes, sir. And as you mentioned, Jimmy Nisham and Shimron Hetmeyer, for Sunrisers Hyderabad, Washington Sundar will be the key as he's the right arm off spinner against two left-handers. So that battle would be an intriguing one. So yes, let's conclude this meeting. Thank you all for joining. Let's do this again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.